What's good, y'all? What's good, man? Little late stream, man. See who up. Where my charger? Yes, sir. What's good, Chris? What's good, boy Wonder? What's good, y'all? What's good, man? See who up, man? See who up, yo. Had a long day. I ain't gonna be able to go live tomorrow or probably Saturday, so I gotta get one in today. So let's see who up, man. That's right. Finally. Yeah, Jay. I know, my fault. But look, if I don't do it today, I ain't gonna be able to do one until either Sunday or next week. I gotta work the baseball games this weekend. Actually, I didn't, Chris. That's how salty you are. Actually, I did not. I am. Look, I normally get a fade. This normally be gone. So no, I did not. I did not. Now, smart ass. Smart ass. See, all I did was brush my hair. That's it. All right. This is probably all I'm gonna come across right now in the live. So look, a lot of chat have been going around lately. I don't understand why, and you know, I'm not trying to take no shots, no shade. I'm not beefing with nobody. But even just even just like right now, like literally, I was just listening to Striker, and he was saying if Harbs was here, Zay probably wouldn't be in conversation for getting an extension, but because we got a new offense, I'm like, I'm not trying to even entertain that because I think that's crazy to say, but come on, like, what are we doing right now, man? I just don't get it. Like, what are we doing right now, man? A lot of people sitting there saying they fans. I'm gonna get to it, Chris. Like a lot of people sitting there saying they fans of the Ravens and shit, but they like all over the place, and what they vision is, they perspective is their reality, and I ain't judging. You feel me? All of us got opinions. I ain't saying that part, but I am just shocked by some of the opinions where we are right now. Super Idol, yes, I did tag that, but I ain't talking about that. I just wanted the clout from it. Um, what's another thing? Look, case in point, let's talk about Bateman, man. I got my criticism towards Bateman, uh, not early on, but during the midst of his tenure with the flock, I had my little issues and shit. Even with the whole my page was hacked, I wasn't feeling that shit, and I was ready to dismiss him. But aside from all that, and this is before Mentor even got here, so like my criticism ain't because, or my optimism ain't because we got new offense. My optimism is because if we being honest about it, he ain't been given true opportunity. And I know I ain't the only one saying this because I heard Sutton say this the other day, so I'm just regurgitating it. But at the same time, there's still others that sat there and putting out there. Shouts out to my dog, too, Eli, but not just Eli's, others too, but sitting there trying to throw Bateman in the fire, and I don't understand it right now. You feel me? Like, we going into the territory of, or as far as he wasn't the best in his draft class and all other crazy shit. EDC ain't draft well. Oh my God. Like, where's all this coming from right now? I just feel like it's pointless, it's useless, it's not helpful. It ain't doing shit. You feel me? there's no scenario for me personally where I see Ravens moving on from Bateman this season. There's no draft scenario that I would see that happening. I don't think Bateman wasn't reliable either because he always hurt. Available either. I could see that side, Jang. I'm not mad at that. Definitely not helpful, said Chris. Yeah, like I'm just saying, we ready to cast him off without seeing what he's truly able to do. You feel me? Same goes for Tez, but Tez got plenty more time. Ain't no shade towards Tez. I ain't got no shade for him tonight. But I sat there and watched with my own two eyeballs Hollywood get 146 targets, complain about the targets, or complain about his usage, complain about how he's utilized whatever verbiage he want to use to describe his unsatisfactory, unsatisfied results of what he expected from the team. He still got the most targets he's ever gotten from a QB. To then go on to say, after Lamar won his MVP award, I want to add, he went on ESPN to say Kyler Murray was the best QB he's ever played with. We move on from that, grab Bateman and Zay. Bateman, aside from the nail painting and aside from the tweets and whatever, we don't get too much off the field drama with him. We don't get too much half-hearted energy from him. Now, don't get me wrong. He do give up on plays when he's not involved. That's fair criticism. Very fair. But let's also move on to, again, Zay. No off-the-field issues. Back-to-back 1,000-yard season. And then I got people sitting there saying they want A.J. Brown in exchange for Bateman and a second or third round pick, all just for A.J. Brown, and Zay ain't enough. Decided to see what Bateman can do in this offense, so we decided to keep him. Chris, Hollywood Yak is trash. Hollywood had 91 receptions and 1,048 yards and 60 last season. How wasn't he involved? Dwayne, that's what his words was. That's what I was living over. But that's what his reasons was for leaving. His excuse was for leaving. But we got people asking for Hollywood to come back, wanting Hollywood to come back, and then Hollywood himself trying to make a push to come back. If you don't stay your punk ass away from the fucking team, bro, like I don't know how y'all get down. Y'all Florida ties that's in Florida, all right, cool. But we talking about on the field. We talking about going hard for the purple, the shield. And we got motherfuckers willingly leaving, jumping ship because they not getting enough targets, even though they was. And then you got quiet people like Bateman and Zay, Tez, that stick their head down and that put their head, that go do their job. That do their job, you feel me? Facts. I don't know how you say that, but I didn't say anything about color just now, but all right, I'm gonna let you rock out. Dwayne, facts, man. Facts. Now you trying to come back, tuck his tail, man. Fuck out of here, bro. You should have stayed down. You ain't think Snead had to struggle like that? Out of all people, you ain't think Lamar had to struggle like that? You feel me? Everything ain't about y'all. Everything ain't about y'all. And you know what, though? I'm going to say this, too, though, Hollywood. I got a little bit of respect for you because you at least had a job before you came into the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You know what it's like to work. You know what it's like to grind. So I ain't going to critique your work ethic, but I am talking about your fucking mentality right now. Boy wanted to say I'm not asking for Hollywood to come back at all, man. I'm just addressing the chatter that's been going on lately. And then when I talk about it in the chats, I don't get the recognition or the dialogue that I'm looking for sometimes. So I gotta air it out on my channel apparently. But Jang said we need a big body wide receiver, especially if we let Likely walk. Jang, I've been saying it for a little minute, man, and I'm glad you brought that up too about Likely. He's another person that he's teetering the line of Hollywood, but what isn't giving me that push to say fuck him is the fact that I understand he's young. I understand he feels his worth is what it is, but understand this too, Likely. And I meant to talk about this a while back. I'm gonna address that. I meant to talk about this a while back. I don't want to see Likely end up in a Le'Veon Bell scenario. Okay. What I mean by that is everybody and their mama knew that Le'Veon Bell was suited best with the Steelers. Okay. Everybody knew. But for whatever reason, Le'Veon said, no, I want my money, and he bounced. Okay? It's one person, but let's just run with the situation. He went to the Jets. He didn't even last maybe 2 seasons, if that. And before you knew it, Le'Veon Bell was in the washed category, and then we ended up picking him up. But that's irrelevant. I'm just saying this to say, fast forward, Le'Veon Bell is on record sitting there saying that was one of his worst mistakes of his career. All I'm saying, Likely, you feel me? Feelings aside, bro. If I'm being honest, man to man, bro, money is cool. You're going to get paid no matter what. You're in the NFL. You're making more than the average human being. But if we're talking about building a team, building success, chemistry, usage, importance, I don't see why you wouldn't try to work things out with the Ravens and get a deal done. It doesn't make sense to me because the next team that you go to, there's no guarantee that they're going to have that same allegiance to you. Look at Brandon Ayuk, who just got that big-ass bag from motherfucking 49ers, and now look what they're dealing with. You don't know what the next day may bring. All I'm saying is, it's better when you lock in with 8, because after that, you're on your own, man. And it ain't no guarantee. Just because you look good with 8, you're going to look good elsewhere. We've seen it happen with other players. No shade. But I could list a bunch of them. I could list a bunch of them, yo. I ain't going to do that because I fuck with a lot of them players and shit. But I'm just saying. Let me go to the comments. He said, if Academics and Rick Ross had a baby, Paul Daddy. I don't got enough to work with there. Your profile picture is a cartoon, but I would grind you the fuck up right now, but I ain't got no comebacks right now. You got that. My issue with EDC is I always felt he's living off of Ozzy's success. Joanne, still, absolutely. 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 And that's going to bring me up to my next point. Eli, what's good, bro? I draft Bryce Lance in day 2. He's 6'4" and ran a 4.34. I just seen him the other day. I didn't get a chance to look him up, though. I just seen him the other day, though. Swear to God, Dwayne. I think I know who you talking about, bro. Late rounds, I would not mind that. I think I know exactly who you talking about. Hollywood posting on socials about possibly returning to the Ravens is a clear admission that the grass ain't greener for him. Facts, Jane. But he started that in his own mind and found out after the fact. We don't need a rerun of that bullshit, bro. You feel me? I don't, fuck out of here. You're gonna, no. I'm trying to come around now when shit looking good now. You feel me? I'll let Lindy walk and keep Likely and get a more free, affordable, and decent center and free agency. Jane, that's very possible. I do think it would be a bit much to rely on a rookie center, so that would be the best scenario. Shouts out to Chris, man. Not for long. Get all the money you can get, Likely. I mean, how you say it? Adverb, the great. I mean, at what cost, though? Adverb, at what cost, though? Let's say you get all. Let's say it Likely gets a record-setting money. Oh, excuse me, a record-setting contract or whatever the fuck. Who's to say him and that QB gonna have that same chemistry him and Lamar had? You can force somebody included into a system, but as we see with AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, because guess what? Jalen Hurts ain't want AJ Brown. The GM did what a GM was supposed to do. It made a decision to help his QB, which I give criticism about EDC. But Hurts ain't want AJ Brown. You feel me? So there is a fine line between make all the money you can get. Yes, they're going to make money regardless. Unless you just don't know how to play football no more, they're going to make money regardless. It's just a matter of what you willing to risk to get that top dollar money, and do you think you're going to be comfortable? It's so many scenarios I could sit there and list about players, athletes that take that one move that could literally hurt a franchise and a team, and they don't always work out. Everybody ain't LeBron. Everybody don't get to go to Miami and have a big three and win a Super Bowl ring. That ain't everybody's story. So if all you care about is money and making the top dollar, I mean, go ahead and do your thing. But if you came into the league and want to be the best that you could be and help a team win a Super Bowl, then guess what? You got to do what you got to do. And that don't involve being highest paid. And just because you're highest paid, that don't always mean everything. Like, anything can happen, man. But I get your point, though, bro. Hollywood was right, though. He just didn't produce anywhere else. Eli, my criticism on Hollywood, it was his personal outlook. I don't think he was wrong about the team getting where they are with Lamar. I don't think he was wrong about Roman's system. But my thing was, you were eating. You were getting your targets. So much so, Lamar was going out his way and forcing you the ball and not feeding anyone else, which is low-key what we see nowadays with Bateman. Bateman is still suffering from Lamar doing shit like that. And everybody don't want to call it out, but I the fuck will. You feel me? He forced that motherfucking ball to Hollywood, bro. Every time when he was out on that field to make him happy, to appease him. Don't just do that shit for one person just because you fuck with them. This is a team game. Do that shit for everybody that's on the offense. That way, the fucking defense can't hone in on what you doing, because if I can see it, they can see it. It ain't hard. But yeah, I ain't criticizing Hollywood on his issue with the team and the offense and the scheme. My issue was, motherfucker, you the last one to be talking. You the last one to be saying anything right now, bro. And then to say you not included, I don't even want to make this a Hollywood rant, but I'm just saying, I'm just addressing how it is, just for anybody watching in the future. But I'm fucking with you, Eli. Ain't no issue with your comments. I'm just, I that shit, that Hollywood shit, always touchy for me. Lindy is not as advertised. He's not strong enough, and Lamar also masks his bad blocking as well. Agree 1,000%. Lamar makes them seem better than they are. 25 mil, 25 mil per year for a center is wild, crazy, Jang. Facts. Liddy gets bullied by no tackles a lot. Yep, can't get Liddy 25 at all, bro. There it is, Taurus. Sometimes the chemistry ain't it. Like when Moss went, facts, motherfucking facts. I'm glad you talk about that. Moss went to Oakland, and everyone said he was washed until he went to New England. Facts, yo. Facts, man. That's a good point. That's why I wanted Mark to be going. When Mark missed all those games, Lamar was dishing that ball out like an all-star point guard. I agree 1,000%. And that situation kind of pissed me off too, because they rushed Andrews back in that AFC Championship game when Likely should have been in there. So Likely, I understand your frustration. I understand why you feel like you deserve X amount of money, because a lot of shit was out of your control. I agree 1,000%. You feel me? But at the same time, be patient, bro. Be patient, bro. Like, personally, real shit. Nigga went from, I'm just saying a number. I went from motherfucking making 18 an hour. It wasn't that, but I'm just saying I was motherfucking making 18 an hour, right? It was temp to hire. Thought I was gonna be there, but I wasn't happy. This is the most I made in my motherfucking career at this point. But I wasn't happy. The money was cool, but I wasn't happy. It was temp to hire. Kind of find out, as other motherfuckers, employees was telling me, I was working around a bunch of snakes. Eventually, they didn't want me there. None of these niggas had a plumber's license except me, and I was the only licensed journeyman with an active license. You feel me? So, like, I'm just saying, let me fast forward on to that. Went from that to making, if I was making 18, they knocked me down to 10 the next job I went to. Not because I wanted to do that, but because I ain't had no motion going on after that. And I ain't got no room to be sitting there turning my nose up, because I got to pay the fucking rent, bro. You feel me? I got to keep these fucking lights on. I got to keep the fridge stacked, all that shit. You feel me? That shit got to go down. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, no, you got to pay me this, or I ain't doing shit. Who's that hurting? It's only hurting me. So I had to sit down, be in the trenches, lock in. Before I knew it, I was on to my next job. Boom, back up to 18. You feel me? All I'm saying, Likely, stay down, stay patient. You feel me? You win a Super Bowl with the Flock, you could leave, do whatever you want. You could at least have that on your resume for the next 2 years until you ready to move on to your next contract. But I'm just saying, don't be hasty, bro. You got a whole lot of life to live. Don't be hasty, bro. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance you got with a once-in-a-lifetime QB, bro. Don't fuck that up just because you want your bag, bro. Don't fuck it up, because I'm telling you, I'm not trying. The moment years pass by, and if you leave, if I see a fucking podcast with Isaiah Likely talk about it's going to be clickbait, I should have stayed with the Ravens, I'm going to say I motherfucking told you so. I'm going to spam your motherfucking whole IG page. I do not forget shit like that. I ain't forget Hollywood little stint. Still haven't. So I ain't going to forget your shit right now. So put your thinking cap on. Sit in your motherfucking Blues Clues thinking chair. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. But go lock in and put your pride to the side. You feel me? We got shit to do, bro. Fuck all that diva shit. Let me see. I wish likely would see what the new OC can do with him. The it's endless. The sky's the limit, and this is what I'm saying. Why are you doing? You could have pulled that move before Harvest was gone. You could have pulled that move early before Harvest even before the season start after week 1. In my point of view, you feel me? Don't pull that shit when he gone. You try to pull a Hollywood move, and Hollywood wouldn't have did what he would have did if Harvest wasn't here. You feel what I'm saying? Like I low key can say that. So don't you do that. Don't X yourself out the game like that, bro. And boy, it just reminded me. I'm gonna read your comment, but about Andrews. I'm not wishing injury on Andrews on nobody. You feel me? But you never know, likely. You never know, bro. He might start being on bullshit or might start dropping passes. Lamar might already been moved on mentally from feeding him the ball. You never know. You feel me? Like, stay patient, bro. You feel me? You could be right there. Andrews fucking around, go down for 2, 3 games, 4 games, whatever the case may be. You right there, TE1. Come on, cuz. Wake up, bro. What's good, Taro? It's funny your name Taro. That's my mom patient name. But Miss Kim's son, his name Taro. That's what it is. Shouts out to Taro, man. But he said Mark Andrews, bluntly speaking, shouldn't be on the team anymore. I'm gonna talk about that. Kwame, what's good, bro? He said that, and that's another EDC issue. He panicked. Ooh, way cooking the night. He said he panicked, knowing he needed to get rid of Mark, and went back to Mark to take a cheaper deal. We asked him likely to stay down with a team that don't stay down for the players. Oh, come on. All right. We're going to get to it. O's for low. What's good, bro? What's good? Bazel, what's good, bro? Hold on. All right, so the Andrews shit, right? So I'm not going to sit there and shit on Andrews. Andrews has made. I want y'all to shorten this up. Andrews to me is. Y'all might disagree, but I've seen the numbers. Visually, maybe it's because he with Lamar. I'm sure it is. But on paper, this motherfucker's better than Jeremy Shockey, my nigga. If I'm not mistaken, he might have Jimmy Graham in touchdown. I think Jimmy Graham might still got him, but he might be damn near close to Jimmy Graham in touchdowns, if not surpass him. I can't remember right now. Somebody fact check me. But on paper and visually, Andrews is the ideal regular season tight end that you can ask for. You know what I'm saying? He's the ideal image of what you look for. Now, is he clutch? No, he's not. He has had moments to end games he's had great games versus the Browns and clutch moments, but are we talking about clutch in big games? No, he's not that. I thought Lamar would have took notice of that after the second or third playoff game, but he's still, riding with his dog. I ain't got no issue with that. I get it. Again, that game, that AFC Championship game, I feel like they rushed Andrews back. He shouldn't have played. I feel like Andrews should have spoke up and said that as well. I feel like he was hating on Likely low-key. We ain't going to talk about that, but I'm just saying. I'm 50-50 with the signing or extension of Mark. The only issue that I could really stand on is I thought it was premature, and like Dwayne was saying earlier, it was another panic move by EDC because who the fuck asked for that? Who the fuck asked for that? This nigga wasn't doing shit to even earn that. Why the fuck? But at the same time, it low key was building up to that because this is the little pussy shit Harbs did. Andrews could have hit franchise touchdowns almost 2 seasons ago, okay? For whatever reason, they dragged that shit out, and then he got that shit, if I'm not mistaken, within the last year, not this season, literally late last 2 seasons ago, or just this past season. And when that happened, in my mind, I'm like, they're going to give him that contract. They're going to give him that contract. Because he's the franchise leader in touchdowns. You're just not going to let him walk out the door. Ravens honor the points system way too much. Good and bad, you live and die with it. It is what it is. Numbers can be manipulated. Also, numbers don't lie either, but they can be manipulated as well. But just saying, they wasn't going to sit there and not honor that statistic milestone from Andrew. So I get it on one part, but then also knowing what the fuck he done did within the past 3 seasons, he's not it. So I don't understand that part of it. And again, I felt like you could have waited to the end of the season to see where both of them was at. But again, another panic move by ADC, yo. He said, we got to be real about the 2-point conversion play. This is facts. This is facts. Chris laughing. Andrews ain't it. Oh, yeah, hold on. Wait. And he said, facts Torres came in, outplayed Hayden Hurst. The first rounder took his job. Facts, yo. I can't deny that, Kwame. You can't deny it, yo. You can't deny it. Mark came in with a plan. He caught early on Lamar and doing this thing. You feel what I'm saying? It was a match made in heaven. So I can't just say fuck Mark. You know what I'm saying? Even though we can. I'm just saying. Being fair. Mark Andrews doesn't deliver when it matters. I'm done with him, to be honest. Boy Wonder, you got a point. You got a point. Andrews not better than Heat or Pitta. O's for low. What we talking about? You can't be saying statistically, because statistically he is. He legit is. And I got high respect for Heat. Is he as tough as Heat? No. No. Is he as impactful as Heat? No. But the numbers is crazy. I'm just saying. If you remove Andrews' name, high Andrews' name, and just look at his stats, just looking at it, you're like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Who else had 1,000 yards on the Ravens tight end list, let alone 1,200? He asked hard before he got fired. Basically, I can see that too. Bro. Mark, I don't want to put that jacket on you, but it could come off that you was working for the ops. It could come off like that. It very well could come off like that. I don't think Andrews a backdoor 8 like that, but you never know. You never know. I told 8 a long time ago. I think it was 2 years ago. It was definitely after the Hollywood shit, but I said, you be careful, 8, because somebody around you ain't the one you really think they is. You feel me? I always felt it was Harbs, of course, but it might be Andrews. It might be Andrews, basically. Dwayne said Chiefs trade all-pro quarterback. Rams say fuck them picks. Bills say get help. And EDC holds on to picks like he's close confidence. Hey, man, that energy ain't going nowhere, I see. Hold on. We about to get to that one, too. The QBs we had before he got it out the mud. This is true, too. He had a lot of different QB plays, so he was definitely held back. Well, he had Prime Flacco. He had Prime Flacco. So I mean, it was steady QB play, but you know, it was a different league at that point too. That was definitely run first offense for sure, for sure. But now I'm gonna just entertain it real quick. If he played with 8, he definitely would have had the same, if not more, touchdowns than Andrews. So that's a just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Andrews' numbers are slanted because of Roman's system. Now he's in a more pro style offense, and we see how limited he is. Dwayne, this is true. But you know what's funny about that? Kurt Warner used to give Andrews and Hollywood a lot of criticism for how they used to run routes and shit. And if Andrews still low key still do the same shit, he be in the same fucking areas as another fucking receiver and be fucking up the plays every time. I don't know if he been doing that shit on purpose, but 3 seasons in, nigga, you doing the shit on purpose, bro. You doing it on purpose. And I don't know if you was told to do that by Harbs, but Andrews, now we talking about, I got my eye on you, motherfucker. Hey, you better stop passing to that motherfucker, man. Listen, if Likey don't come back, it is what it is. You feel me? But watch yourself, 8. If he drop a pass you throw to him, you ask for that. Os for Low said numbers can lie. Yeah, for sure. For sure. They do not tell the full story. You're absolutely right, Os for Low. Kwame, Mark had 10 TDs in the 2024 season, bro. He did. He did. He was doing his thing. He was doing his thing. Regular season shit, which is that's what he do. I'm just sick of Mark balling out during regular season to disappear on us in the playoffs. Jane, he not that type of player. Some players play up. James Harden. Some players is like that. That the pressure ain't on. You know what I'm saying? That's a mental thing. The pressure ain't on in the regular season. When the pressure's on and everybody's watching you and you know you got to make this catch, granted, he ain't no on no backdoor shit. Pause. That's a different animal. And everybody can't live up to that stature. I tried to give Andrews benefit of the doubt a lot of times, but that AFC Championship did it for me. And which was it? The most recent one, not just last. Well, of course we didn't make the playoffs. The one before that, where he dropped a damn touchdown pass in the end zone. I wasn't even mad at him. I was like, "Hey, why the fuck you throw to him?" That was literally what I said. "Hey, why the fuck did you throw to him?" At one time we tried to rely on Mark in the playoffs. He had the Butterfingers in Buffalo. It was bad, Jang. It was bad. And in hindsight, we had Hollywood, Willie Snead, and motherfucker Mark Andrews. It could have been done, but I mean, that's a hell of a lineup. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying they all trash. I'm just saying that's crazy. Mark Andrews has high volume targets that helps with his overinflated stats. I agree. After signing that extension, he nearly did nothing, and mistakes that are so brain dead. I thought he was the ops, but wonder that still could be true. That still could be true. In your statement alone, you could remove Andrews' name and insert any top 10 wide receiver. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna say that's your words. I'm just saying that's how I feel based off your words. You feel me? I feel that way about a lot of motherfucking receivers and pass catchers and shit. But that is facts about Andrews. That is true. The drops alone says Heat would have had more. Yeah, absolutely, Bazel. Absolutely. Heat was 10 times the player Andrews was visually, for sure. Dwayne said, Kwame, how many of those games did he have 3 TDs or multiple? Most games he didn't score. This is probably true. This is probably true. But I know he did score. Andrews be going off against the Browns. I'm gonna give him that. I will give him that. I will never forget he had that clutch touchdown in the back of the end zone. And what game was that when Lamar threw that big ass bomb and Andrews caught that bitch one hand and shit? This was recently. So Andrews have his moments, but again, regular season shit, where there's no pressure. Kwame, yeah. I gotta check that one, that Lions game. I definitely wouldn't call 89's number either with the game. Can't, Jay, can't, man. Let me catch up. Hold up. Mark Andrews, when he's not in the game playing, he'll force himself in and then F up the play. 2025 was supposed to be his last chance. He didn't deliver. I agree. I agree 1,000%, Boy Wonder. Buffalo game. Was that Jane? Yeah. Yep. Kwame, I don't think he's the best tight end, but people will be talking like that man trash. I agree, Kwame. I agree, and I agree about that too. He has been trash. He has been trash. You know, you get what you get from Mark, man. You know, we can't win with him. Os for low. I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna say we can't win with him in big games. I think he helps in certain matchup moments for games, but as the focal point, no. Uh-uh. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Thumbs up. All right, bet. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Kwame said, "Who on this team is clutch?" I give it to Zay. I give it to. Well, if we talking in the playoffs, nobody. If we talking in the playoffs, nobody's clutch. Um, Jane said, "Heck, at 4'11, I could probably catch a ball against the Browns too." Yeah, Jane, that's right. Get in there, Jane. Friend Jane texted me and told me you really can't read. I told leave my friend alone. Hey, man. Kwame fourth, seventh, seven against Pittsburgh. Who came up with the clutch catch? I can't remember that game. You got me on that one. Or the Mark, after getting that undeserved extension, he blocks a game-winning touchdown to D Hop. Oh, he be in the way every time. Every time. Laterals to the pass. That was crazy. That lateral was crazy. But I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. It blows my mind how he invades the smoke for the mainstream media. Osfor Low talking about 8. Okay, I was muted. All right. All right. Good. Dwayne, that's facts. I just don't think we should act like Mark ain't ever been good. Facts. Likely deserved that check, but he ain't outplayed Mark in any season, fam. I agree. I agree, Kwame. After that dumbass lateral, I'm gonna say dumbass. That pass in the Pats game, I was like, get Mark Andrews off my team. Seriously, what is he doing? Yeah, that shit was corny, yo. That shit was corny. Shane was good. Batman was good. Let me see. Likely Taurus. He said 4th and 7. Oh yeah. You're right. Okay, I got you now. I got you. No. It's definitely first off, and that's another thing too. I hope Fresh hop in the chat. It was a few years ago where likely I think Gus was still on the team and likely ran it in for a touchdown. Right then and there, I remember saying Andrews would never take a touchdown to the house. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, like it's situational for me to use Mark. Um, I think he is again a matchup nightmare in certain situations. I don't think he's a red zone target though no more. Um, After this year, I think we can trade him and we'll save money. So that's where I'm at with it. That's literally where I'm at with it. Batman. What you the feds, cuz? Hold up, let me see. Did he not outplay him because of his play or because of hardball and his bullshit? I wouldn't be shocked if Mark getting extended was a hard. Absolutely, Joanne. That was 1,000% one. It was half hardball, half EDC panic. I think it went like that. I don't think Bashadi really gave too much into that input. Um, I don't think that was a all three agreements type of thing. Which game, Osfolo? You talking about that AFC Championship? Mm. Was the KC game? Was that the second game? Because it's one thing to say 8, but I think the team as a whole, that loss to the Bills was it. It was it. That was it. Like they should have re-signed likely the year before. Kwame, who's to say likely was ready to come to the table? And then look at Hard. You got Hard's petty ass there too. Like it's too much going on. It would have been too much going on. You got hate. You got hate from fucking Hardball because he on his way out. He not trying to help Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many angles of that fucking negative shit, yo. Evan was good, bro. Hold up, let me see. Lamar booted up the PS5 at the week 1. Hey man, Evan, it is. They thought I was crazy. I can't express this enough. Like people thought I was. My homies thought I was crazy because I said, fuck this season. I crashed out week 1. I said, throw this season the fuck away. Get this motherfucker Harbs off this fucking team, yo. Like everything was just bullshit to me, yo. Everything from week 1 forward, yo. Everything, man. I had smoke for everybody, but to be fair, if I'm being honest and looking at everything as a whole, I think Zay had a great season. I think Lamar, whether I really, I'm gonna just say I think Lamar matured. I'm not gonna say skill wise. But I think he matured as a leader. I think he still has steps to go upward. But I think he did good this season. I want to give eight his flowers too, man. Eight is on Tom Brady level. Of course, he don't got the rings, but eight is on Tom Brady level, man. Not time management, um, not with the refs, but eight is on Tom Brady level when it comes to fourth quarter wins, when it comes to locking in and getting your team up the field to score and to win games. You know, Lamar is the only QB in the top 20 of QBs of all time with less than 60 interceptions. Do you know Mahomes has at least 30 interceptions on Lamar for his career? At least 30. You feel me? So I'm just saying Lamar don't even turn the ball, even though that shit be at the wrong times. Lamar don't even turn the ball over all the time, yo. He really don't. So it shows that he paying attention to being careful with the ball, minus the fumbles. But still, you know what I'm saying? It's humbling to see because when I first started really talking about what I see from the team from the Ravens early on years, I was very dismissive. I didn't care to go and pinpoint every little thing. It was just, oh, Lamar doing Lamar shit, go Lamar, and when he fuck up, Lamar, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Which he do have the moments, but grand scheme of things, um, he's a legend, yo. It's stamped. I felt like after Hart was gone, he don't got to win another game. Of course, that's not gonna happen. I'm sure he's gonna win plenty of games, but as of right now, a Super Bowl from him would easily put him, in my humble opinion, top 10 QBs of all time, if not top five. He said also that was a legit hamstring thing. I saw him jogging. Oh, that reminds me. I kept asking eight to sit out too. Around that O's for low, I will entertain. I do think L was he checked out. I low key do believe that. I do. Because I kept asking him to sit out. So I low key do believe that. I'm calling me conspiracy theorist, but I feel that way. But back to Dwayne comment. I said I saw him jogging on the side on the vault that I had that injury. I've had that injury from balling many times. I knew he was hurt. They laughed, but I was right. I mean, he could have been hurt as well. And I'm sure eight don't want to give up. You feel me? I ain't gonna put that jacket on him, but I will play conspiracy theorist for a minute. I was just praying that we fired hard, and we definitely did. But I'm still thankful. Taurus, I did last season, but week one made me feel Hards really lost his team. He did, yo. Yo, he fucked up everything, man. Like I'm talking about. I really had high hopes going into the season. I'm like, there's no way we could fuck up. There's no way. Man, we wasn't even ready for fucking Bills, bro. We couldn't even do a revenge game. You know what I'm saying? That fucked up the whole morale of the team. The power dynamic was Bashadi's fault. You don't give the head coach same power as the GM because John is smug and egotistical. EDC is timid and undecisive. Boy Wonder cooking right now. And that's why John seemed to be above EDC. I agree with that 1,000%. Um, we can go back and forth about whether Bashadi is at fault or not. I would definitely lean towards him being at fault, but I could also say Bashadi righted his wrongs or wrote his wrongs or however you say that. You feel me? Real shits. But I agree with that boy Wonder. Food truck shorty, hell no. You talking about? Is it long live Chile? Shouts out to Chile. What's good? Liddy V. Look, Jay, funny as shit. Hold up. He said, when it's all said and done, Lamar will get his rings. Eric Johnson, shouts out to you, bro. I agree. I agree. Evan, AJ said AJ Brown going to be more. Evan, you playing around. I know you trolling right now. I know you trolling. Evan, no, he's not. With the Eagles, one from him is insane. We need the rings ASAP. Super Bowl and either a second. Hold on. Either, Super. Wait, Super Bowl, either a second Super Bowl. Oh, okay, I see what you said. I'm thinking about draft for some reason. Super Bowl and either a second Super Bowl or another MVP. He top five. I agree, Evan. I agree, yo. He gonna get it though. That's the crazy part. He's gonna get it, man. And the only reason I feel so confident about it because again, I just was. That's the only reason I'm saying this. I just was looking at the other day. I said, "Damn." I was just saying anything changed, you know what I'm saying? I always be on Pro Football Reference and shit, and for the longest, this is how you know I be no. I'm speaking facts about what I'm saying. For the longest, I like normally on Pro Football Reference or whatever the fuck it is, they'll always have a comparison where somebody is 5 years in, 3 years in, 4 years in. Sometimes they do it quicker than others on other players and shit. But for the longest, Lamar did not have no comparison. I'm like, well, who the fuck? I had to find this shit on my own. So like I always had a vision of what he could be compared to, but it's officially up there now. That motherfucker was on Tom Brady though. So I'm like, damn, let me go look at the Hall of Fame meter and shit. So I'm looking at it, looking through the stats and shit. And I see how many less interceptions he has versus the greats. And I'm like, yo, even 10 more years, even if you give him double what he got right now, like he would still be way the how can I word this? Like the least turning over. I don't know how the fuck you word that shit, but like he wouldn't turn up. He would be the least QB to turn it over. I don't know. Turnover. Turnover efficiency is low. Whatever the fuck words. This shit fucking me up right now, yo. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Evan, I was just talking about this earlier. Hold up, man. I was talking so much shit week one, fam. I think he was fired after week one, to be honest, in Bashadi's mind. Bashadi said it didn't matter what happened this season, he was gone. Matter of fact, they said did it matter if he won the playoff game, like how long would have stayed? He said one more week. Hey yo, I said this nigga, I love this motherfucker Bashadi. Oh shit, yeah, that shit had me hyped up, yo. Hey, yo, Payne, get your freaky ass out of here. I'll put you a timeout real quick, yo. Get your freaky ass out of here, man. Come back in 5 minutes with some other shit, man. But Shotty is definitely at fault. But his press conference made me like him because he was talking like a mafia boss with the subliminals. Joanne, I talked about it. We talked about it. We talked about it when it happened. Um, of course, his last name is his last name, but he let everybody on the Ravens and in the NFL know I still run shit. You know, even though I play the back, I play the front too. You feel me? So, and then to see him laughing and smiling with, what was it, Jameson? Yeah, he was laughing and smiling with Jameson outside the castle. Like Harbs wasn't going, like he was at peace. The crazy part, he said, he even tried to do Harbs a solid and said, look, man, you've been doing this quite a little while, man. Look, man, I'll pay you for a little vacation, man. You know, just get lost, man. Harb's ego still's there. Talking about, I'ma still go coach. I'ma still go coach. Well, you fucking clown. You should have took the fucking hint. You lucky y'all motherfuckers ain't on the damn schedule this season. You feel me? Cause I'd love to see your motherfucker ass make them dumbass faces on the opposite side now. Yo, your leader at that food truck high as shit. High as hell talking about that. I, I know you talking about Lamar, yo. Yeah, that press conference was one for the ages, yo. Facts, man. Uh, man, I ain't got it set up for the dual stream. If bro's still in the chat, I'll close this one down and start another one. Eli, if you still in the chat, let me know, bro. Kwame Steve B is a low key. Oh yeah. Everything comes down to the GM, Mr. Clean. He Mr. Sweat right now, man. That motherfucker is sweating, yo. Besties. Oh man. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, Giants gonna be trash. He think he gonna ride behind what's his name? What is his name? The Giants QB. Is it? Oh, I'm thinking Jackson. Jackson Dart, that's right. I'm the X threw me off. Yeah, Jackson Dart, that's right. He think he gonna ride behind Dart. Okay. You know what I noticed from Dart last season? He took on a lot of hits. He reminded me of Colts QB, Andrew Luck. He remind me of Andrew Luck. He better be careful running like that. I know that. Now they might get by because they're in a little weak division and shit now, but they ain't doing much. But I can see all of a sudden now Harbs going for another wide receiver on this draft. If he don't go for Caleb Downs or another safety, I can see him going for Tate, Carnell Tate. I can see it. I would not be surprised one bit. Let us play John in a year or two. He always start off good and fade fast. Yeah. they gonna get tired of them damn speeches. You can't do Malcolm X quotes over there. Ours never does what he should do. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was just because he was with us. Like, I've never seen somebody purposely sabotage somewhere where they at, then get mad that the franchise wants to move on from him. Well, fuck, you were sabotaging us this whole fucking time. You came out and fucking said you could have drafted Puka Nacua? Motherfucker. That did it for me. That almost pushed me over the edge. Nigga, since 2008, right? Out of all the players that then came and went, you gonna sit here and pound your chest and say, "Oh, I want to draft Puka Nacua." Puka Nacua went in the 6th fucking round, bro. What about the first 5? What are you talking about? That's why I don't get on EDC too much when it comes to the draft, because you don't know who the fuck was doing the drafting here. And I will say EDC, he fucked up on a lot of picks, but he did good on a lot of picks too. I ain't gonna grind EDC up too much on a draft situation. Free agency, yes, he gets all the smoke. But draft-wise, EDC, I don't give him too much of the criticism because this fucking asshole, this fucking joker, this fucking mooly, fucking hardball. Evan, I got mixed feelings about Makai Lemon. I didn't like his of course his viral interview, whatever the fuck that was at the combine. But of course, I ain't gonna say of course, but I watched another interview with him with Florio and stuff, he wasn't the same. That wasn't the same interaction that we all seen viral. But on the field, on the field, I like his effort. I like his attitude. I like his effort. Now, I don't know what his targets the reception is, because I need to know, can he catch? But despite his height, I like his game. I like his game. Carnell Tate can drop to us with that terrible 40 time. Kwame, that's wishful thinking. I'm not a big advocate of getting a wide receiver in the first round. I don't see how that would really help us much. I'm not mad at getting a wide receiver in a draft period, but first round, I don't see it. I don't see it. That said, too, though, I'm not big on Carnell Tate as the top wide receiver in the draft. I mean, I get he came from Ohio State, but and I take what I say with a grain of salt too, because I didn't like Myles Garrett coming out of college either, so I ain't nobody. But I didn't like Ibuka coming out of Ohio State. I thought I get it's Ohio State, but I wasn't big on Ibuka. The only ones that I really liked from Ohio State was Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jackson Smith-Njigba. But Tate, to me, it depends what you're looking for from a wide receiver. If that was to be the case where we was looking for a wide receiver that early, he would fit a role for us if we looking for a red zone target, an X wide receiver all day. But if we looking for a complete wide receiver, he's not my top wide receiver. But I do like Tate though. I do like him. Immediately with the lemon zest. Harbs and Monken up now. Yeah, man. O's for a low. I'm glad Monken didn't go ride with Harbs. Don't help that motherfucker. Fuck him, man. And he threw you under the bus. But shouts out to Monken, man. Bro, when I heard that Puka shit, I was high. Yeah, Jerome, yo, this motherfucker, you got some nerve. Yo, you got some nerve. What? Nigga, what about 2020, 2021? What about 2022? What about 2023? What the fuck are you talking about, some damn Puka Nakua? Bitch ass nigga. You. My nigga, we had Antoine Wesley on the team, my nigga. We had motherfucking I'm trying to think of another I ain't gonna do 8 homie like that. Who was the other motherfucker? We had Jalen Smith at one point. Undrafted motherfucker. I fuck with Ty Line, but come on, yo. Come on, man. Don't try to throw insult on the injury like that. Talking about some fucking Puka Nakua. Puka Nakua is in the fucking system. Even if you drafted Puka Nakua, nigga, we wouldn't. First off, Puka Nakua would fuck around be out the league if he was with us, nigga. He wouldn't have got no time. Yeah, basically, he'd been on special teams. Easy. Which receiver 8 ever helped develop? Hold on. When you say develop, are you saying somebody that Lamar has no ties to and flourished? Or are you saying a wide receiver that's been on a team? Like, if that makes sense. I need a little bit more detail on that. Hold on. I need a little more detail on that. When you say which receiver 8 ever helped develop, I need a little more detail. Because I can give a couple scenarios. Dang, your rant just took EDC out my crosshair. I'm telling you, Dwayne, that's what Dwayne. I've been watching these motherfuckers like hawks, dog. I swear, bro. And being as though EDC, I know that nigga was crying about Harbs. I know he was playing Tony Braxton and Fantasia, all the '80s heartbreak songs and shit, motherfucking all that. But the fact that he was still able to lock in. I'm gonna give EDC a little grace. I'm gonna wait to the draft. I'm gonna wait until free agency is over, until the season about to start, and we're gonna see what he can do. Because the same grace we had to give, I ain't gonna say everybody gave grace to. How can I say? I don't want to be extreme because it's tough to even compare. But the same way I gave grace to Harbs in a sense, after the Roman era, because it's like, all right, well, we got away from Roman, so we know it ain't that. When Monken came, I was still a little bit optimistic, and I still wasn't even on Harbs like that. You feel me? I wasn't calling for his job when Monken got here. You feel me? I wanted to see what was going to happen. So I'm at that same stage with EDC. So let's see what he do post Harbaugh era. You know what I'm saying? If he's still on the same bullshit, it's time to go. Oh yeah, Chris, that's for a reason because I put a hashtag Iran and USA in the chat, in the description and shit. I know motherfuckers was gonna be up talking about that, so I was like, fuck it. Right, Bazel. If there's a draft to trade our first rounder, this is it. For who though, Evan? For who? You got one. Try again. Agree, Evan. LSU wide receiver is better than OSU. I can see that too, Evan. I can see that too. As of yeah, yeah, yeah. He gave Hollywood two, one. I don't know if Hollywood had two. He might have. I don't know if Hollywood had two. I don't know if Hollywood had two though. I don't know if Hollywood had two. Ramal. Oh. Y'all funny as shit. We had Darren Wild and left him on the practice squad until Oakland stole him. You know, Harbs and them don't play that tolerant shit. They don't do them character concerns. You're doing drugs, heavy drugs on the team and shit. They don't play that. But he was able to be himself over in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Hollywood. Yeah, I thought so, Kwame. I thought so. He was riding with Prochet and Duvernay talking about he tried to get Puka. That's what I'm saying. And shouts out to my dog Prochet and Dude. But like, come on, cuz. Like, what are you talking about? You wasn't looking for no stud wide receiver, dog. Like, even if you was, my nigga, like you wasn't even utilizing the guys that we had. Puka is to me, Puka is a system player, no different than who was the other one that had the triple crown on damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. The motherfucker he just won a Super Bowl. Just won a Super Bowl. He on the Seahawks. Yeah, Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup was a system. Everybody thought he was lit till he didn't duplicate what he could because they wasn't feeding him the ball like that. So I feel like Puka is a system player, and that's okay. That's okay. But you got to have an awesome staff in order to develop wide receivers. Harbaugh, you sat there and tried to take an easy out talking about something. We were going to take Puka. Nobody knew Puka was going to be who he was. That's why the fuck he went in the 6th round. The fuck? We only had like 6 1K yard receivers, wide receivers ever. Yeah. It's a low floor. It's a low floor. We had L for 8 years, and the best move we made is Derrick Henry. Pause, Kwame. I got a challenge on that one. Marcus Peters. Come on, don't draw blanks. Yeah, I'd have to say honestly, only Marcus Peters. Derrick Henry, Marcus Peters. You got me on that one, Kwame. He said history for history. Carolina has wait. Okay. History for history. Carolina has more than double the amount of 1K wide receivers in their history, and our team is older. Absolutely, Bazel. Absolutely. You know the fuck they had? First off, they had Ricky Pro, dog. I don't think he gets enough conversation. Musha Muhammad, Steve Smith, Greg Olson. I don't know. Kelvin Benjamin had a 1,000-yard season there, but Cotchery, I think Cotchery. Nah, he ain't get that. He didn't get that. And I don't think Ted Ginn did either. He might have. You save EDC with me because Harbaugh do have his hands on too much and never thought about the draft. But I'm after. But after I'm on him like, yeah. He said I'm on like the rushers on the line, so that's right, man. That's right. Midnight lines. Midnight. You catch that motherfucker at the red light, man. Evan keep talking about this AJ Brown. Evan, are you trolling? Because I'm about to take you serious now. Are you really advocating for AJ Brown right now? Bazel said he had 1K and 2 seasons, like 750 yards. I was wrong. Yeah. I didn't think so, Bazel. I didn't think he had 2 seasons. Only reason I say that because Zeta only first one we had with back to back. So I'm like, nah, Hollywood couldn't have. Which receivers has Flacco helped develop? Hold on. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it mattered. But I'm just going to answer the question. I gotta put Kamar Aiken in there. I gotta put low-key Mark Clayton. If we talking tight ends, I gotta add Pitta, Boyle. Torrey. We could say Torrey. Could we say Torrey? AJ Brown, Zay, Tez, Evan. AJ Brown literally lost the Eagles' day playoff game. Did he not? Best linebacker was Jay Higgins, but Harbaugh would not allow. Man, that was crazy too. I still would like him to stay on the team. No bullshit. He did get Kwame. You're right. He did get hurt at one point. Higgins did definitely get hurt at one point. Hold on, I gotta speed up. Hold up. I thought he looked better than Teddy during training camp and preseason. I agree, Kwame. Tough criticism, but I agree. Teddy is Chris Man's. Be safe. Yeah, it's true though. It's true. Marlette, Clowney, KVN. What are you talking about, Evan? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. I'm not grouping Marlette in there. I didn't care for Marlette. Clowney is hit and miss for me with Clowney only because I felt like Clowney was taking plays off. I don't know if it was taking plays off, but I know it was one game in particular. He helps one lineman up. I'm like, the fuck are you doing, Clowney? Like, yo, why are you being friendly with the ops? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some shit like that. But you could definitely throw Clowney in there. Um, but when we talk about when I'm thinking about free agents, I'm thinking about impact though. And by impact, I mean like not just regular season. I mean playoff type shit. And I will acknowledge the stats between Clowney and KVN. They definitely helped out in the sack department. Pause. But I'm looking at MP impact in the playoffs, and I didn't see much from Clowney or KVN in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, or Marlette. But I will definitely get them honorable mention, Evan. I will definitely acknowledge they were pretty good signings, regular season type shit. Calais too. You could definitely say Calais too. That's fair. Bazel Devin Futchers had 1,000 yards. I know you talking about Carolina, but I don't know about that one. He might have, but I don't know about that one. Is it my nose did have 1K season, but you're forgetting D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, and Deshaun Foster. What was the other one? Tolbert too. Tolbert was nice a little bit too, low key. But yeah, D'Angelo Williams was nice. Jonathan Stewart. I wonder whatever happened to him. Deshaun Foster. I forgot about him too. I wonder whatever happened to him. That's crazy. That's that's throwback, Dwayne, low key. I hate to say he's a throwback, but that's crazy. I haven't heard them names in years. Chris. Yeah, I'm dead ass about AJ Brown. That offense will cook. Come on now, Evan, man. I'm not signing no $100 million wide receiver who thinks he's better than what he is. He think he bigger than the program on the Eagles. What he gonna think when he come to the Ravens? Is he a team player? You feel me? Is he gonna complain about the targets? You feel me? If he's not involved in the game, as far as passes, is he going to impact the game? These are questions that I need answers, and I don't think A.J. Brown is checking off that list. I'm sorry. I watch the Eagles, not because I like them, but I got plenty of family that's Philadelphia fans, and I don't care for A.J. Brown, not just because my personal feelings, but I see how the Eagles fans feel about him too. I know Eli was joking earlier when I was fucking with him, talking him into the chat with I think Purple Rain Podcast, but I know all Eagles fans be hard on their players, but it be valid sometimes, man. And I don't think AJ Brown is clutch. That's that. If we gonna sum it up, I don't think AJ Brown is clutch. Zay lost us our playoff game. Evan, that's fair, but he was a fucking rookie. He was a rookie. He was a rookie. He was not making $100 million a year. AJ Brown was making $100 million a year and lost them their playoff game. And then was crying about it. He was crying all season about not getting the ball since week 2. Week 2, it was all season it been going on. And he was throwing shade on his QB. You know what I don't respect about that? Michael Irvin said, I don't give a fuck. I've never when at any of my QBs that I played with. Never. He said, because guess what? They got to throw me the ball. A.J. Brown is reckless and young-minded. I would rather Brandon Ayuk over motherfucking A.J. Brown. That's just me, though. Keep Higgins and Teddy cut Rowe. Trade Rowe. Don't cut him. Trade him. We got a lot of dudes who lost us a playoff game on our roster already. That's fair. But Evan, you could say Lamar did it too. Lamar did not help that AFC Championship game. Whether he was compromised or not, that's a whole nother topic. But Lamar did not help us win no fucking AFC Championship game either. So if we're gonna say that, criticism need to go all around. He said y'all were talking about EDC moves. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Hold up. Okay, make sure I ain't too far behind. Mike Mack made Clowney and KVN. I could believe that too. Chris. I'm not sure. I was asking if he did. Oh, okay, my fault. I don't think he did, but okay. Evan is trolling. He named Ty as his top 3 wide receivers. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to make of Evan sometime, man. I don't know if he be serious or joking, man. Him and Henry go back, and they just didn't want to fuck with Hurt. So what the fuck he go there for? What did he go there for? Evan, I'm fine with all that, but what did you go there for then? He was a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he got traded. He got forced to sign there. Funches was getting hyped at one point, but I didn't care to check his game out, so I'm unfamiliar. Yeah, Funches had a little run. He had a little run. I think he came out of Ole Miss, if I'm not mistaken, that year. I kind of remember. No top 10 receiver coming to Baltimore. I mean, they already there, Osforlo. Ask me who. AJ not coming is New England or Philly. Send a 4th round to Buffalo and get Keon. I'm not mad at that. I think he'd be a better option with Lamar than Josh. I think he want a little revenge too. I think he got a chip on his shoulder too now, Dwayne. And I wasn't mad at. I think Keon, to me, I think he was one of the best in his draft class. I didn't think highly of him to take him 1st round, but I'm not mad at him. He went off on us before, so I wouldn't be mad to have him on the team just to see what he do. Zay only lost us the game because he was the reason we were in the game. Outside of Zay and 8, no one was helping. I agree, this is true too, Bazel. That's why I never got mad at Zay for that. And again, he was a rookie. I would never blame a rookie for costing us a season. I just can't do it. Shit happens, man. It's a rookie, yo. It's a rookie. And my profession, that's like an apprentice plumber. That's like me getting mad at an apprentice plumber that they did something wrong in a high-pressure situation. Like, they limited in knowledge. They haven't been in situations like that enough to make that call unless somebody would tell them or prepare them, keyword prepare them what to do in a high pressure situation. You know what I'm saying? And Harbs don't prepare guys. It's just facts. So I can't put too much responsibility on Zay for that. He did what he could, and he was trying to make a play. No different than 8. Y'all forget Teddy coming off of ACL. This is true too. Till Teddy come back, let Simpson fill in. I'm honestly fine with trading Simpson. I would. I think he has high value right now. I would trade him for a draft pick if I could. Pack him up and roll. Kwame, Chris. uh, let me see. There, tequila. You what you talking about? He said, "Damn tequila." You going? What you talking about? Uh. Oh no, I see what you're saying, Bizel. My fault. Wasn't AJ traded to Philly on draft night and then signed? Yeah, Dwayne. He didn't have to sign. He didn't have to sign that. I didn't know he was traded though. I didn't know he was traded, but he didn't have to sign that. Nope, he didn't have to sign that. I hope he's ready for camp though, Chris. I don't know. These new linebackers are far more athletic. I agree. We need to draft and develop on defense. We always get them the best, but the offense got to work with little Debbie's. We gonna talk about that. Big Reg, man, what's good, man? Hey, it's first time you seen up in here, man. Shouts out to you, dog. I gotta subscribe, man. Shouts out to you, Big Reg, man. I always see you on Sip and Tight live streams, man. Hars is the greatest coach of all time, no debate. I know you trolling, man. Nah, this ain't Big Red. This is Burner Pig. This is somebody else. That ain't Big Red. That ain't Big Red, yo. Kwame, I told you. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Chris. Kwame, if they use Simpson right, he'd be a nice chess piece. Simpson's sophomore season at Clemson was really good. He was playing out of position with Orr. Joanne, I did hear that too. That is true. That's my apologies. I'll take that back then. That's my apologies. I did hear that. I did hear he was playing out of position. And the reason that I know that affects a lot of players, because I never forget that shit happened with Camalea Correa, because his family tweeted out and was mad at Harbaugh for allowing that shit. Now, not to say Camalea Correa was a good player or nothing like that, or a great player or nothing like that, but at the same time, that shit been going on. So again, I don't see how Harbs could be petty at all for the shit he been doing all these past years, just fucking up niggas' careers and shit. And another player, a lot of people don't want to talk about, side note, because y'all know I'm a Gators fan. Matt Elam, if we can acknowledge Simpson was playing out of position, Matt Elam got done the worst in Ravens history. They had my dog playing out of position. He was never a fucking free safety. He should have been a strong safety and playing in the fucking box. You feel me? That was one of the best draft picks ever under Ravens history, and he was supposed to be legit. And motherfucking Harbaugh destroyed my boy career. But shouts out to 8, because I seen Matt Elam at the Lamar Kids event and shit. So shouts out to both the Miami legends, man. For real. A lot of people give Matt Elam a lot of hate. That's my dog, man. One of my favorite Gators players I ever witnessed. One of them. Big Red. These are all these Lamar Strolls. Oh, the Matt Elam was a setup. Yeah, man. Big Reg facts, man. Facts, yo. That shit still bother me to this day, man. Will Hill got done dirty too. Will Hill got done dirty too. Yeah, it's so many to name, man. But I don't think we need much on offense. I don't mind. Matter of fact, yeah, I don't mind going defense heavy in the draft. Offensively, I don't think we need a big huge makeover. Uh, Shouts out to Declan Doyle. I fuck with Doyle. Um, I think the same production, timing, open big plays that we seen from Rome Odunze and DJ Moore and Loveland and all them, I think we can expect to see subtle hints of that between Zay, Bate, alternating between Bate and Tez, and see what happens with Likely. I ain't saying motherfucking Andrews is Loveland because I fuck with Loveland. Loveland on the come up. But granted, we still got Derrick Henry. I think we need a veteran piece from free agency for that O line for sure. I don't see us going veteran for wide receiver and free agency, at least right now. But I would definitely go third round and beyond and pick at least one wide receiver out the draft, man. Rayla, shouts out to you. Shouts out to Honduras. The OC is 12. It was for a low man. That motherfucker grown ass man, yo. I don't know why people be saying that, man. That motherfucker's a grown ass man, yo. Motherfucker is over the age of 28, man. Motherfucker can have life insurance, okay? I mean, anybody can have life insurance, but I'm just saying, nigga is paying taxes, okay? Ain't nobody no little kid at this stage. Shit, you be charged as an adult, you do a crime. He said, I'd like to snag those two offensive linemen from Buffalo. They're really good and would be less expensive. He said, prop up the camera and give us 20 push-ups, champ. This ain't that channel. And I don't appreciate you coming up in my fucking chat telling me to drop and give 20 fucking push-ups. Motherfucker, you drop and give 20 likes and share this fucking video. Don't come up on here talking shit. You feel me? You wipe your feet at the fucking door, at the welcome mat, you feel me? And you pay some fucking homage, all right? All right? Kwame, you got me fucked up, yeah? Compared to Lamar running to the food. Hey, man, O's for low, man. Don't ground my dog. Nah, real shit. No more hanging out at 1 in the morning, though, 8. I ain't like that. By the way, I'm fucking with you, man. I ain't nothing like that. You cool, bro. Damn, he's in Richmond with the 804. Kevin Barber, what's good, man? Oh shit, here we go. I gotta get you up out of here. I see what you're spelling. Yo, funny as hell, man. Who you say he in Richmond? Tatiana, you need to go check yourself, man. Yeah, it's going down tonight, gang. It's going down tonight, man. I would like to get a running back too. I don't like Ali. I would like. I know Dwayne. I think Dwayne said it earlier about the Buffalo players. Was that you? Yeah, Dwayne said the Buffalo players. I would like at least 2 of the linemen from the Browns. I'm gonna keep advocating for Wyatt Teller, and I forget the other one. But Bonito or Bonito or whatever, however you say it. But them two, and mainly because I want somebody to be able to contain Myles Garrett. Oswaldo, he called me earlier, but I was trying to call him to get on the stream, but I was like, fuck it. If I keep bullshitting, waiting around and shit, I ain't gonna never do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate scheduling shit. Yeah, same call, man. I never liked that out there. I thought that was a crazy draft pick right there. And again, this is the same motherfucker that said he wanted to draft Puka Nacua. Bitch, you drafted, what the fuck was that nigga name? What was his motherfucking name? The cornerback from Ohio State. Caillou. You drafted Caillou Blue Kelly, Biggie Marshall. What was the other one we had? Caillou Blue Kelly wasn't from Ohio State. It was another one we had from Ohio State, yo. Oh. Y'all funny as shit. Hey, Joel, I don't care for him. He had hella fumble issues coming out of college. I don't see the purpose in him. Sean Wade, Dwayne, that's exactly who it was. Motherfucker, you drafted like at least, man, I remember Jordan Lashley too. You drafted at least like 5 motherfuckers from the fifth round, 6 rounds that never even made it nowhere. What the fuck you mean you was gonna draft Puka? Fucking Sean Wade, bro. Dang. Yeah, man, Chris be scared to come on, man. That dude, nah, man, AI could never be me, man. I'm Taurus Montel. I'm Montel Taurus, man. You feel me? I'm triple H Horus. You feel me? Nah, I ain't putting no song requests. This ain't that, bro. This ain't that, bro. You the one that got platinum player, man. You play the songs, man. He said, hold up. KBK was from Stanford and is a starting cornerback now. I did see Caillou Blue Kelly. Is he on Oakland? He did make a little resurgence. I'm surprised he's still in the league, though. No cap. I am surprised. It's funny you say that, Big Reg. I do remember seeing him recently. I do. And I was shocked then. Bentley, you gotta pay me, dog. You gotta pay me. Basically, what you talking about, man? Everybody saying Rick Ross. Motherfucker, I look better than Rick Ross. The fuck y'all talking about, yo? Rick Ross look like me, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Y'all funny as shit. Big chili dog. Listen, man. As long as your mom call, that's all that matter to me, bro. We talking about Puka. Hey, nah. I just talking about it because it pissed me off. I said my team, shitty as 49ers, got a white coach walking around like the president. Hey man, what y'all gonna do with Ayuk, man? What y'all want to give up for Ayuk, yo? Yeah, he on Oakland. He got 3 picks last year. I was the only person who knew he could start in the league eventually. Big Reg, I didn't have negative feelings towards him. I just thought it was crazy you drafted him and didn't even let him do anything. He just was there. Same thing with Biggie Marshall or Iman Marshall. I don't even know what the fuck. Like, granted, I know he had injuries and shit, but still, like, man, for a motherfucker like that to say some shit, it boggles my mind, man. It boggles my mind, yo. Just let so many people fall by the wayside. Yo, Jay, they own me tonight. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. That's probably what I get for putting Iran in there, yo. Let me see. I mean, Vegas now. Oh, yeah, I know what you meant, though. Ayuk ain't on the team, is he? Kwame, I don't know. I don't know if Ayuk is doing all this to get off the team. I don't know if he's just crashing out. I don't know if he got early CTE. But if the price is right, I will take Ayuk. He blocks, can make big catches, low risk, high reward. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, Kwame, I think I would do it. I would pull the trigger. I would definitely pull the trigger and try to get Ayuk. Fuck could it hurt? We wanted him at one point anyway. I think he was slighted to go to us when he was coming out the draft that one year. Well, of course, his draft year, but excuse me. Um, a lot of people don't want Marlo to stay on the team either, but I'm fine with Marlo staying. I mean, if you keep Marlo, at least he can either be CB2 or you can move him at safety. That's my thinking. Then you ain't gotta sit there and I don't think we need to go safety in the draft, but they ain't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying this too. I meant to talk about this earlier, but not that I got intel no type shit, but it's crazy how I don't know if the YouTube algorithm, I don't know if it's motherfuckers just be low key hate. I don't know what the fuck it is. I ain't got no picks. If it's good content, it's good content. But it be really tripping me out how I see so much feedback from fans of the flop. I fuck with the people that fuck with me. So y'all know I ain't talking about y'all. But it boggles my mind when I see all this feedback getting back and forth and support getting handled back and forth towards motherfuckers that don't know shit about the team, don't got no real insight about the team, don't tell you what's going on before the shit happen, don't give you nothing to think about, don't give you no concrete opinions, don't give you no concrete statements to stand on and fully believe it, whether it's right or wrong, and still hold integrity and say, you know what, I was right or I was wrong. The reason I'm saying is because literally, when I seen, because I followed the motherfucker, I've had DMs back and forth before with Matt BK, way before all this shit. Before he got his deal. Told him, hope you get your deal. And he got it. So I'm just saying this for purposes because it's been going on this week. I sat there and said myself, when it happened, as soon as I seen him post about it on his stories, when he posted a prayer hands, I said, oh, Beaks coming back. Beaks is coming back. Nobody's better than I. Nobody sat there and said not a motherfucking thing. It was not news at all. They just talked about it and went on to the next thing. Time go by. Then everybody starts saying, oh, well, Beaks done. Beaks done. He's done. He's done. I'm like, what makes y'all say that? I kept talking about the fact that Zach Orr had his fucking spine injury that same season. Within that same season, we found out that he couldn't play football no more. Within that same season, if I'm not mistaken, if my mind does not slip me, within that same fucking season, we knew. We going into the off season and don't know what the fuck is going on with Matt and BK, and they openly just said recently, we can't speak on that. So you tell me we're going to wait almost 2 seasons just to find out he's going to retire? Hell no. Hell no. I don't think Matt BK built like that to do some shit like that, nor do I think EDC would drop a bomb on us like that. You feel me? Again, I think it was much faster when it happened with Zach versus what's going on with Matt BK. But again, my reason of bringing this up, why the fuck it feel like just cause all of a sudden this motherfucker younger than me talking about some of my sources, talking about, oh, Matt BK, yeah, I hear Matt BK gonna be back. Now everybody run rampant with the shit talking about, oh, Matt BK gonna be back. Why? Cause this bitch ass said so. This motherfucker not even a Ravens fan, and y'all gonna sit up here and let him just, y'all gonna eat it up, huh? Y'all gonna eat it up, huh? Eat it up. Fuck out of here, man. That shit old and that shit stale. Niggas been talking about that. Niggas been said he was gonna be back. Now I just heard Sarah talking about something giving up Bateman. Did you not hear motherfucking Declan say he was gonna keep him? Did you not hear that? Like, what is going on, yo? That shit be blowing my shit, bro. No cap. I'm like, I don't understand how y'all tune into this shit day to day and they don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. God forbid somebody challenge somebody on what the fuck they telling y'all from a media standpoint, even though y'all don't like what media say from a fan standpoint. But when I'm a fan saying some shit about shit y'all watching, don't nobody give a fuck. It's only when it's somebody famous, somebody important to y'all. That shit be weird, bro. That's why I don't be on this motherfucker like that. Yo, that should be so fake to me, yo. That should be so fake, dog. I swear to God, man. I ain't got no, yo, this platform be open to everybody. Everybody had their own opinions. I don't charge for nothing. No shade to nobody that do. I don't do none of that shit. You feel me? I'm fine with the core that I got. I'm just saying that shit be blowing my mind. People be sitting there really bigging this shit up. Like these motherfuckers really like the motherfucker, the originators or something, or the fucking range. They don't know shit. They don't know shit. I know Nitro was going at the little young boy with the glasses, but another one, industry plant, don't know shit. But all of a sudden got thousands of motherfuckers that just watched them. Yo, between the Iran war, between Trump and his nonsense, between the Epstein files, between motherfucking T.I. and 50, between all this shit going on, okay? Gas going up. I ain't got time for the fake shit, okay? I ain't got time to be bullshitting with y'all either about this Ravens shit, okay? I'm not gonna be sitting here posting videos day to day to my what might be, what I think, what should, what could. No, we coming with, nigga, this might happen or this might happen. This is what they should do. This is what they might do. This is what we think. This is the history that we done seen, X, Y, and Z. I'm coming with facts. I'm coming with the fucking facts, yo. Yeah, that's all it is. They fucking using the culture to their disposal, and it sickens me. It sickens me, yo. It sickens me. And then shots up to Femi, but I don't even understand that either. At the end of the day, guess what? The streets run what goes on. The fans run what goes on, okay? That's what's important. You want to get these takes and all this shit, but the people that really know what the fuck going on, you don't have on the show. Y'all don't bring them on. Y'all don't ask them about their opinions. Y'all only want to hear y'all opinions. And then be the fuck wrong. Be the fuck wrong. Y'all ain't getting no closer. You ain't getting no 8 interview. I told you that years ago, bro. You're not getting no 8 interview, bro. It's not happening. You're a poser. You feel me? And that, I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, yo, listen, man. It's getting wild out here, but I'm tired of holding my tongue with some of this. It's fake, man. It's fake, yo. It's fake. Niggas ain't really all for the advancement of 8, like how they portray, okay? Niggas ain't really for the culture like how they portray. You feel me? It ain't about the flock. It's about them views. It ain't about the flock. It's about them views. You feel me? Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all voices be heard. You feel me? And you see that shit? That shit that's magic. I ain't even touched this joint. It just started going off and shit. But yeah, you feel me? Here, y'all voices gonna get heard. You feel me? What made y'all think that Bashadi ain't watched this motherfucker? Who else was sitting there screaming at the top of their lungs talking about, yo, Bashadi gotta go? Harbs gotta go. Yo, Bashadi, I told yo, Bashadi gonna handle business. He's not going for it. We sat there and talked about all that. You're not gonna get that candidness from these other fucking channels. And I ain't talking about the ones that I fuck with. I'm talking about these other motherfuckers, yo. And if y'all got a problem, I'm open to conversations. But y'all don't want to let niggas in, I'm about to bully my way in. Y'all ain't gonna like that. I'm here, yo. Jay funny as shit. Let me get this corny motherfucker out of here. He said, I think Beast is retired. Bobby Lion fan. He don't know shit. Kwame, nah, I don't think he going. I don't think Beast going, bro. I don't. He definitely was trying to go viral. That's all he care about, though. That's all the motherfucker care about, man. He don't care about no fucking Ravens. Don't know shit. What's the difference between a garbanzo being a chickpea? It's the same fucking thing, bro. Yeah, nah, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the mass majority of people from Ravens fans in general. Like, that shit be blowing me, dog. That shit be blowing me because they be the ones that be sitting there running with any fucking narrative. Oh, Lamar don't get no help. Oh, the EDC need to go, which is probably true right now. But I'm just saying it's always the extreme. It's never no room for optimism. It's never no real true support there. It's always some type of conflict. And then when there's real conflict, you don't want to talk about the conflict. We've been talking about getting rid of Harbs all fucking season. Who was the main one sitting there saying they can't see Harbaugh getting fired? This motherfucker's reporting on the Ravens somehow you can't see the Ravens moving on from Harbaugh. I haven't heard that. Even Jay-Z. I don't see that happening. Come on, man. I talk about this shit all the time, so this ain't nothing new. But I gotta have my venting sessions because I keep seeing it. All right, so what's good, bro? Bazel, what's good, bro? I said it was good. Yeah, man, I'm with you. It's all right, man. Grub out, chill out. I'm probably about to wrap it up too soon. It's all good, man. Jay. Nah, it's severed. It's severed now. But I'm just saying, like, I wish it was much more platforms available that to talk about the Ravens. Y'all in the comments. I know some people don't care to do that. Shouts out to my dog Tyron, my dog Chosen Goat, because I talked to him about this before too. I said, dog, man, that shit ain't nothing, dog. Do it. He's like, man, I ain't that type video person like that, bro. That's your lane. So I'm just saying, anybody that want to talk about the Ravens, go ahead, press record, do it. I'ma always be there to support. But what I'm saying is, if I'm in these motherfuckers type positions, there's no way I'm not sitting there turning back and reaching out and bringing up other motherfuckers for people to latch on to talk to get information from. I'm not trying to be the end all be all for information. But y'all trying to act like y'all are, and y'all not. You feel me? And again, like, we got somebody that's always involved in a Raven space. You got somebody that's going between the radio station for Ravens and a major channel for Ravens. Why you ain't reaching out to nobody else that's already doing it? And I ain't saying Engraven and don't need the clout. He already where he is. But you got Sit the Tally. You got All 22. I think All 22 had somebody on there recently. It might have had Femi on there. I can't remember. But I'm just saying, you got so many. You got Edgar Allen. You got, I know I don't talk about him much, but what's his name? Raven C. You got so many other different channels where they could be brought up to the spotlight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what's this all about? What's this all pertaining to? That's all I'm trying to get to the nitty gritty of. You feel me? Because it's just all really for the love of the team, for the love of Lamar, for the advancement of Lamar, everything should be celebrated because we moving in another direction as far as this whole team with the coaching. We done got away from the wicked witch of the fucking north. You feel me? It should be nothing but optimism. I shouldn't hear no slander on fucking Declan Doyle. I shouldn't hear no fucking slander on motherfucking Mentor. I shouldn't hear nothing other than positive reinforcement for what the defense could be now that OG Anthony Weaver here. You feel me? And I'm not saying that people haven't been saying this. I'm just saying when you got major covers like that to reach out to the viewers and shit, you gotta be pumping the positive. What the fuck is there to be negative about right now other than EDC, what they expect from him? You feel me? Like, come on, yo. You just telling people what the fuck they want to hear, man. Rally up the fucking troops, man. Get niggas pumped up for the fucking season. For real, bro. That shit be corny. Like that's like having a fucking boss or a supervisor. He ain't neither, but that's like having a boss or a supervisor always want to be seen when it comes to the meetings in front of big wigs and shit. But everybody that's really putting in the work underneath, you ain't giving these motherfuckers no recognition. Okay, you ain't giving no giveaways, no feedback, no nothing. It's just drop your donation. I'm reading your comment. We moving on. Shouts out to PRP. I know they do that too, but I fuck with PRP because they interact. 9 times out of 10, even if you don't say nothing, they still gonna sit there and take the time to read your shit. I'm like, why are y'all giving these motherfuckers? Yo, Chris been talking about this too. But why I keep giving motherfuckers y'all time and they not even trying to acknowledge y'all? It took me that long to deal with this shit, but I'm just still vocalizing this shit now because, like, again, like, y'all don't know behind the scenes, like a lot of shit. I don't be caring to do this shit. I really don't. And it's for this reason, because I'm like, what's the purpose? My shit ain't going viral like they shit. Not that I wanted to, because it's a lot of responsibility that come with that shit. But I'm like, niggas don't want to hear the real shit. They just want to be told and what they think is right. They just want to be included. They just want to be what's the word I want to say? Like, y'all get the fuck I'm saying. You feel me? I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Facts. All right, so I'm like, come on, man. Then y'all they hang on again. Like, so I just seen in the chat though, but they hang on Jay-Z every fucking word. Like, this motherfucker know what the fuck he talking about. This motherfucker right there. I said this last time, motherfucker right there, saying Harbaugh every day. You couldn't tell that he wasn't nervous that he's about to lose his job. Motherfucker even said, nah, I don't see him getting fired. Come on, man. And I ain't taking nothing away from y'all years and time, man. I'm just saying, yo, keep it real. It ain't hard. You can sit there and give constructive criticism just because that's your fucking homeboy. That don't mean you can't sit there and call him out for what he is. He's a bad fucking coach. Sorry. He wouldn't have did that shit to Jackson Dart. I bet you if Derrick Henry was on the Giants, I bet you he wouldn't have gave him 4 fucking carries. We ain't doing that. So much protection been going on for this motherfucker, man. Now he going, now it's, oh, well, I think this person should go. I think that person should go. For what? The problem been going the whole time. The problem that's been fucking with us the whole time is going now. Can we see what everybody can do now? Eric says everybody got a fresh slate. Only one I don't fuck with is Roquan. But could we, even him, I got to give a little grace because I want to see what the fucking defense is going to do in a minute. But still. Yeah, shouts out to Nitro too, man. And again, I fuck with Nitro too though, cause he be overboard sometimes, but the nigga is authentically him, and I respect that. You feel me? he go a little too hard with the Lamar extremist type shit, but at the same time, I respect the passion. You motherfuckers ain't doing it for passion. They doing it for views, clicks, and you're using the Ravens logo to do it. I ain't fucking with it, man. I'm not fucking with it. But shouts out to all the other Ravens channels, man, that be putting in that work, man, putting in that grind, man. One day I aspire to be like y'all, but y'all got that. I am not posting content every fucking day. Maybe one day. Sometimes I have my moments, but yeah, man, I do this shit just cause I love tapping in with y'all. I love talking about the flop. Any new shit I always catch with my eye or feel like how I just was looking up shit with Lamar and his Hall of Fame meter shit. I'm always gonna bring it to y'all attention. I ain't got nothing to gatekeep about. I ain't got nothing to hold to my heart. It make me happy. I want to express it to y'all, make y'all happy too. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, Banda, you all right? Well, tell her I'll be in the bed in a minute. Tell your mom I'll be in the bed in a minute. You make sure you lock your door. I'm good, T Void. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Appreciate you for asking, man. Shouts out to Russia, man. Shouts out to Russia, man. Listen, man. Despite what's going on in media, a lot of us in the USA, we don't want no smoke with none of the Europeans over there. Well, we don't agree with what's going on with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe everything you see. Yeah, man. Let me see. Any closing points? I ain't tired, but I gotta get ready to wrap this up because I can't be up too late. I told you I gotta work a baseball game tomorrow night, and that motherfucker be going on all day, yo. Shouts out to the baseball players though, man. I really, for the first time, really sat down and watched baseball, really, from the first inning to the last. You feel me? So shouts out to the baseball players, man. Got a lot of respect for them, especially the pitchers, man. But closing points. I think we still need to be on standby uh for the draft to see what EDC does. Um, I think it'd be wise. Joanne already talked about it. We already talked about it in the chat. It'd be wise to get some free agent linemen, possibly veteran, because that'd be a lot to put pressure on rookie linemen. Um, Other than O line, I don't see too much of a need to go into free agency, other than checking in on Ayuk. Just saying. Um, I think I might be it for me on that one, man. I really don't got too much takes. Really don't got too much takes. The only reason I really had to come on here because I could hear chat all this week, watching the streams and shit. Motherfuckers talking crazy about getting rid of Bateman and all this other shit. I'm like, yo, let them rock out, man. Let them rock out, y'all. It's a new system, man. It's a new day, man. It's a new day. It's a new era. Let's see what can go, man. Um, how do I close this out? Let me see. Anybody watching it in the future, and of course y'all in the chat that's still here. What would it take, or what would be the defining moment for you to decide that you want ADC going? Would it take a bad draft and a bad free agency, or one of the two? Excuse me, or one of the two in general. Let me repeat that. What would it take for y'all to be over EDC being here? A bad draft or a bad free agency? Or both? Y'all let me know, man. Listen, I'll give him another chance, but he got to rock out for real. I'm with you, ISO. Bazel said he got to hit on both for going. Dang, that's tough, Bazel. That's tough. But I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it, yo. Let's see if anybody drops some comments. Bander, shouts out to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. ISO, I get it. I get it, man. I get it, yo. I get it, cause normally EDC it be hit or miss. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't have much belief in him to hit on both. If he does, I'll be surprised. I will be surprised. But I am definitely anticipating to see what he does, for sure. For sure, man. Like we're never going to see this happen again. So like that's why I don't care to get caught up in the Bateman talk and the wide receiver talk too much and nah, this shit right here is never going to happen again. You feel me? Let's see what EDC do with these chess pieces that he got to do right now. That chess game about to start. That chess game is about to start. If you don't get that checkmate, it's going to come back to bite him in the ass, man. And we ain't got time to waste. So I know Bashadi looking, man. Marcella Bravo, listen, man. What you do on your time, in your own time, is on you. But tonight, you take your candy ass out of here. You get your candy ass on, motherfucker. He said, man, the weekend will be full with news. Hey, man, it's going down, ISO. It's going down. Any new news, I will be on this motherfucker, yo. Hey, yo, y'all funny as hell, man. D Banks, just shouts out to you, bro. Yeah, ISO, yo, tripping. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck, man? Bazel, these niggas wild, man. Um, yeah, D Banks, I was just wrapping it up, man. I've been on this motherfucker for about an hour and a half, probably. Really just going over a lot of chatter lately this week about motherfuckers saying trade Bateman, but I'm like, I've been saying for the moment we got Mentor and Declan. Everybody get a fresh slate. Everybody starting over. You feel me? Let's see what we got and go from there. You know what I'm saying? We make adjustments. You feel me? Aside from that, the whole Meta BK retirement chatter, I don't think he was retiring. I never thought he was retiring. What else? What else was going on that I talked about? Yeah, nothing major, bro. Nothing major. It's a lot of nonsense. I just want motherfuckers to get hyped up for the season, man. I feel like we got a lot to be happy about. Oh, and EDC, D Banks, where you at with EDC, man? Are you in the mind frame of get rid of EDC no matter what? Are you willing to be patient with EDC? And by patient, I mean, are you looking to see what he do in the draft and free agency, or just the free agency, or just the draft? You feel me? Let me know, man. Nah, D-Base, nah. They try to turn it into that. They them bots be working overtime, yo. They be working overtime. But that was my fault though, because I put hashtag USA and Iran in the description, and I knew that was gonna bring them bots and engagement. So I was like, "Fuck it," you know what I'm saying? But that was my fault. Though. I brought that on in there. You feel me? But nah, I gotta get them the fuck up out of there too, though. Real shit. Yeah, man. He said, I have no idea what being a GM for a billionaire dollar corporation is like. I think a lot of fans are disingenuous to how hard his job is. D Banks, I agree 1,000%, bro. I agree 1,000%, bro. And I know EDC got a soft heart, yo. You feel me? I hate to say it in that sense because I want to be mindful too. Like I ain't gonna call him straight up, you know what I'm saying? BITCH, but I know he got a big heart in regards to how he operate, but he brings it into the wrong field, in my opinion. But at the same time, I only did it through just the little GM app, trying to move cap space around. I can't imagine having to have that type of pressure. So for that purpose, though, it is a lot. It is a lot. But I think he needs to be open to changing things, changing shit around too. You know what I'm saying? Word. Take a bit, take a lesson from mentor page. Take a bit from here, take a bit from there. You feel me? Take a little bit from Howie Roseman, take a little bit from Jerry Jones, take a little bit from Ozzy. You feel me? You feel me? And turn it into your own. Don't just think Ozzy the only way to how to build a fucking team, and the Ravens way the only way to build a fucking team. You feel me? Do what you gotta do, bro. Lock the fuck in, man. We got a once in a lifetime generation QB. Like, bitch, get it together, yo. But at the same time, I feel like he hasn't went all in Lamar's entire career so far. D-Banks, I blame him and John and a quarter percentage of Bashadi too. But I think it's 50-50 between Harbs and EDC on that one. He said, I'm definitely leaning towards free agency. Them vets gotta be plug and play. Facts. I don't mind giving rookies a chance to develop. This is true too, ISO. I know his job is hard, but he still gotta be the right man. I'm not saying I would be better, but someone who is available is better. This is true. We can't do no injury history type players this season. We can't afford that. We can't. Um, he said him and John Harbaugh completely wasted Lamar's rookie contract. I feel like EDC put together a Super Bowl winning roster in 2023. Had we won that year, he would be respected as blueprint GM. I agree. I was ready to type that. I agree, D Banks. It was a nice little window that we had that year, and that was the only time that I gave. Was it? Yeah, I think so. That might have been the only time I gave grace for Harbaugh not to be fired, because I didn't think that game was necessarily his fault. That's the AFC Championship game. I thought that was on Lamar and the team not coming to play. They might have been unprepared too. I didn't like, and that's what I was talking about earlier too with Andrews. I didn't like the Andrews rush back either. So it's a lot of blame to go around. I don't blame EDC for the roster that year, but I do blame EDC for a lot of his free agent signings that blew up in our face, and draft picks as well. Not a lot on the draft pick side, but the free agency side for sure. For sure. He said, oh yeah. Just like Eagles, Chiefs, Rams, and Seahawks GM. Facts. Facts. This is true, man. We can sit here and say 31 other GMs would have surrounded Lamar with more talent on offense, but at the same time, 31 other GMs passed on Lamar. This is facts. This is facts, D Banks. That's why I never advocated or banged the table for Lamar to leave the Ravens. Now, I have said in the past, early on, if Lamar can't get past a certain level, then maybe we had to move off from him. But that was gone post MVP award, I'm sure. But still, like, I'm just putting it out there. Um, I wholeheartedly am an advocate of. I ain't gonna say all the time, but staying with the team that drafted you. Um, keep healthy and be successful, bro. Why? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that. You too, bro. Would you bring Huntley back and sign Anthony Richardson as a backup QB? I hear he's willing to be a backup QB for Lamar or Mahomes. Jang, as a Florida Gator fan, I never cared for Anthony Richardson. I thought he was trash. I low key still do. When it comes to the comparison of Huntley and Anthony Richardson, I think Huntley is a better complete quarterback. Um, Anthony Richardson, although he may be cheap, I question his durability and decision making. Granted, I don't think he would have to start, but I still trust Huntley if Lamar had to be out versus Richardson. Not to say Richardson wouldn't be helpful because he's going to run, but and he got a strong arm, but I don't think he is a good replacement. I hate to say replacement. I don't think he's a good secondary player to Lamar at all. I don't think so. Red me phone. Uh, I'm low key about to block you only because I didn't. It's because you got God is great. So shouts out to God. But I'm gonna just put you in a minute timeout for right now. Yeah, I got you, Isa. Get you up out of there. Let me see. If I had to pick between dinner, wait. If you had to pick between dinner with me or Nicki Minaj, what restaurant would you take me to? Y'all niggas are so gay, bro. What the fuck? Hey, yo, man. Can you give me a shout out? It's my birthday. Dustin, shouts out to you, bro. Happy birthday, man. Be safe out there, man. You feel me? Enjoy yourself. Be smart. Don't drink and drive. D Banks, man, yo, this is my last time hashtagging Iran and USA in the description. I swear to God, I swear. All right, bro. You doing too much, man. That's a new insult. I ain't never heard of that one. Moon cricket. That's wild. That's wild. I don't even know how to take that, bro. Pause, yo. What the fuck, Moon cricket. Yeah, man. You too, Dustin, man. Be safe, man. Appreciate you for dropping that, man. Bazel, is that what that was? Because I don't even know how to take that one. I've been caught a lot of shit. That's the first stuff. Yo, D Banks, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, like you niggas stop me in my tracks, dog. Fuck. You better off saying porch monkey. Goddamn. I was low key offended. These is wild, man. Listen. You just shut this joint down. Fuck it. Yeah. Hey, we gonna end that on that note, man. Look, D Banks, Bazel, Dustin, goddamn, Dwayne, ISO, TV, TiVo, T-Voy. Shouts out to you. Sean Mars. Shouts out to you, Jane. Shouts out to you, Big Reg. Appreciate you, bro. Bentley, Baden, Aiken, or Ali Khan, whatever the fuck. Shouts out to you. Mr. That Dude, whatever. Who else? Who I'm missing? O's for Low. Shouts out to you, bro. Eli, too. Shouts out to you, bro. Chris. Shouts out to Chris. Evan, man. Shouts out to Evan, man. Make sure I get everybody before I shut it down. Trying to think who else is in this drum early. I don't think why he's so ignorant was in here. Damn, it slipped my mind. Fuck was in here earlier. If I miss you, man, drop it in the comment. Either before or after the live, man. Shouts out to y'all, man. All right, so funny as shit. Hey, yo, Mariah, you gotta come harder than that, man. You gotta come harder than that, yo. He said, hey, take some here. Come on, Kyle. Ooh, gay black space movie. Hey, Bazel, what? Nah, man, you gonna fuck up my damn search engine. Hey, yo, man. Y'all funny as shit. Look, man, y'all enjoy the night, man. I'm glad y'all was able to laugh, chat with y'all, man. It's all good. I'm definitely probably gonna be. I'm gonna try to be back with y'all probably this weekend, man. Granted, if any news happens sooner than later. Yeah, man, y'all get some rest, man. Protect y'all peace. Y'all be safe driving, man. Real shit, man. Don't be tailgating motherfuckers, man. Give a nice, safe, a car's distance, 2 cars distance if you can, man. Motherfuckers is crazy out here, man. Yeah, man. Stay patient, stay locked in. Make your bread, don't crash out. Y'all be safe, man. For real. Shit getting wicked out here, yo. All that. Yeah, Jake, I'll be up. Game Mania, man. About to, bro. Man. Zero distance. We racing both. Hey, man, Bazel, don't be mad when they brake check you. Or swerve around some shit that's on the fucking highway, and now you done ran into it because you're so close. Be careful, man. Be careful. Let's y'all want to deal with them bills. Them extra, that high-ass insurance. You feel me? Going up. You feel me? Y'all better buckle up and drive the speed limit. Drive the speed limit. You feel me? All that, man. Bazel, you gotta wait for the police then. And man, nigga, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for none of that. None of that. Hey, man, listen, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do regardless. I'm just saying, I don't got time to be waiting on the police. I don't got time for my car to be getting fucked up. I don't got time to be filing no damn claims, man. Fuck all that. I'm trying to do my thing when I get off work, make some bread, take my ass home to the grocery store, or drop these videos, you feel me? Go live with y'all, all that, whatever, man. I'm trying to make it back to fuck home. I ain't got time. I don't got time, yo. Hey, Beza, the do you, Beza? See, nah, I got that note, boy. I can't afford no more on that one, man. Nope. Now, if a Walmart truck, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to cash out like motherfucking Morgan Tracy Morgan. How the fuck I say that backwards? Morgan Tracy, that's funny. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, y'all get some rest, man. I'm going to hire y'all the next one. Appreciate all y'all. Anybody watching this in the future, man, feel free. Drop a comment, whatever. It's all love, man. Everybody that's doing content, man, y'all keep it going, man. I'm always be around the comments. Those I fuck with. Shouts out to y'all, man. Barry, you got a friend named Harry? Funny, 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 funny. Gotcha. Just gonna hold this time out though. uh, yeah, man, that's it, man. I'm out, y'all. I'm out, y'all. I'm about to go roll up, man. Yeah, basically, I'm telling you, it came out in full force, and that's why I'm like, man, fuck, I might as well just close this joint down, man. They getting freaky. They getting freaky here, man. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe out there, man. I'm out, man. Appreciate y'all, yo, for real.